Hi everyone on YouTube, this is your girl Evita, aka La Vita Loca, and I am coming to you with a video about a nail polish haul that I did, a recent O.P.I nail polish haul. Also, I'm going to talk about my hair, and I have some other products that I picked up. I think they're all NYX, and then I picked up like 2 things from Victoria's Secret. Anyways, let me go ahead and get into it. So first thing I want to talk about is my hair, and I don't know if you noticed, but I got my hair redone. So in the couple of videos that I did before this one, my hair was like really old. Like it was almost 2 months old and my roots had really grown out. And so I'm going to New Jersey to visit my family in the middle of June. So I like begged my husband, I coaxed my husband into giving me some money to get my hair redone. And the girl who I go to who braids my hair, her name is Helen, and if you look her up on Google or anything like that, she goes by the name of Braids by Helen, and if I'm not mistaken, her phone number is 619-382-1010. I think that's what it is. Anyways, this is the second time that I've gone to her. I went to her before with my previous hairstyle, and I just wanted to give her a shout out because she is just phenomenal. She's very efficient. I mean, this took 11 hours to do, but she is very, very productive. Like when, I don't know, if anyone who's gotten your hair done, you know what I'm talking about. She just sits down there and she does your hair. She's not up all over the place talking to people, taking breaks, just doing whatever. When she's there, she is doing your hair and she's not stopping until she's done. So I really, really like that because you don't know how many times I've gotten my hair braided and the person tell me, oh, I can't finish today, come back tomorrow, and I have to go back, with a half done head. And so I spend like a day or 2 with my hair halfway done, and I've done it before. So, and I know some of you know what I'm talking about, but she's not like that. She will not stop until your hair is finished. And she's very efficient. She's really pleasant to talk to and to sit there with. And she doesn't make you give her your firstborn son to get your hair done, because if any of you live in San Diego and have tried to get your hair braided before, you know how ridiculously expensive it is in San Diego to get your hair braided. I mean, it just makes absolutely no sense. And me coming from New Jersey, it was really like a shock because, you can get your hair done in New Jersey and have the hair, the labor, everything for like $150. And over here, some people will tell you, oh, $300 for micros and you still got to buy the hair. And I'm like, So she's very, very affordable. And she's very good. And so I really like the way it turned out. It's not as long as the other hair that I had. The other hair that I had was like waist length, seriously. This one is not as long and it's also not as full, but it's a little shinier. And it's just really pretty. I like the way it looks. And I like having my hair in braids. My original, or my natural hair, I should say, is it's like a little teeny weeny afro. So it's nice to have something to flip every now and again, and so I really like the way my hair turned out, so I wanted to talk about that. But the reason why I had to talk about my hair was because I had originally bought like 8 packs of hair because I have a big head, and so a lot of times it takes a lot of hair to do my hair, and but she only needed to use 4, and so I was like, oh well, I'll just take the other 4 packs back and get my money back. But they don't have, the store that I got the hair from doesn't have a refund policy. I did not know that. So I took that as an advantage to pick up a few products that they had at the beauty supply place. And it's mostly a hair product store. They have like, wigs and all that stuff like that. But they do have a few makeup items. And so I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I got with my store credit really quickly. And so the first thing I'm going to talk about are these little babies right here. And let me put that up to the camera so you can really see them. I thought these lashes were like the funkiest things ever. I love lashes with feathers in them. And so, and I know some of you are probably like, where the heck would you wear those? I'll find a place. I really, really, really like feather lashes. And so I picked these up, and I like that they have that crisscross. I don't know if you can see how the hairs are like crisscross, but they still have the feathers in them. So I really like these. So I picked those up. I don't know what the brand was on the package, and I took the package off, so I don't know what it is, sorry. Then I picked up some NYX blushes, and I'd never had any NYX blushes before, and I really like these. So I got this blush number, I don't know, there's like the stickers on the back. Okay, number PB08 in cinnamon. I don't know why they call it cinnamon, because it is orange. I don't know who be naming these products, but sometimes I'm just like, what are you talking about? Anyways, it's cinnamon, but it is like a really orange blush. And I love that because I love orange blush on me. And it's hard to find a really good orange blush because usually the blush will look orange, but then you find out it's a lot more pink or red or whatever. But this blush is really orange. And so it looks very good on African American skin tones, orange blushes. Let me swatch that for you on my hand real quick. See, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of shining in the light real weird. But anyways, it's like super orange. So it's really orange. So I like that orange blush. It is an orange blush and it's orange. It goes on like that. And it is orange. So I was excited about this. It looks really good over that cheek tint that I got by Urban Decay Score. Because it looks really good over that. So pick that up. And then I picked this other one up. It's PB15 in Stone. And it really does not look like much. But it's so like such a natural blush for my skin tone. I like it because, I mean, black people really don't blush. I mean, come on, let's be real. You know, we don't blush. Like, so, you know, you have red and pink blush. I mean, it looks nice, but naturally we don't do that, you know? So, we just don't have those colors natural, at least when you get down to my skin tone. Now, maybe in my lighter skinned sisters, y'all might blush, but I don't. So, I like having very natural blushes every now and again. And so this one really doesn't, it's almost like a highlighter for me because it's kind of light. It's like a light brown. I don't know if you can kind of see that. I'll swatch it on my hands. But it's just a light brown, but it's really pretty. So I like it. And so that's that one. Here it is right there. Okay, let me try not to make these long because my videos be dragging on. But I just love talking to you guys. So whatever. So I picked up some, oh wait, no. Let me talk about some other stuff. I got this NYX eyeshadow base in Pearl. And I have been wanting to try this for a long time. It has a really pretty finish, and it has like just a pearlescent kind of finish. They have like 3 bases. They have one that's like white, and then they have this one. See how it's kind of shimmery, and then they have like a flesh tone colored one and stuff. So I bought this one because I've been really wanting to try it for a long time. Since I had that store credit, I said, what the heck? I think it's like $7. How I feel about the stuff, the finish, I used it today. Not with the makeup that I have on now, but with the makeup I did earlier in my video that is loading right now. My nose is itching, sorry. Anyways, I love the finish of this stuff, but it did not hold my shadow all day. Seriously, like by a couple of hours later, my shadow was like a gross, greasy mess. Like I didn't use any other base underneath it because I figured, well, this is the base that I'm supposed to use underneath my shadow, and so this should work. But it doesn't. Like, at least on my skin, I have very oily lids, and my shadow was a greasy mess by the end of the day. So it has a very pretty finish, but it does not hold your shadow. So my recommendation is if you use this, go ahead and throw that Too Faced shadow insurance underneath it because it ain't gonna hold your stuff, okay? Real talk. So, but I do like the finish, so I'm not totally upset that I bought it. Now, the other product that I want to talk about is this NYX Liquid Crystal Liner. The color is Crystal Pink. And I just like this liner because I thought it was a little unique. So it just has this little brush right here. Let me try to put a little bit on my hand so you can see it. And it's pretty pigmented. I just like the color. I thought the color of the glitter was really pretty, kind of different. It wasn't quite pink, but it's not quite purple. There it is right there. And it's just really nice. The glitter's super small, so it's not like chunky or anything like that. And so I like glitter liners. Whatevs. So the next thing I want to talk about is something I'm actually really excited about. I picked up a bunch of polishes from the Katy Perry collection of the O.P.I, you know, Katy Perry collection, and I got the black shatter, and I don't have it on my nails right now. This is one of the Katy Perry colors right here. It's just this really pretty kind of magenta-like color, but it's really pretty. It's this one right here, and the name of it is The One That Got Away, and so that's this color right here. But for the rest, I just have some other stuff on my nails. But I got the black shatter, and I really like this stuff because you just paint one coat on, and then the paint kind of draws together, and it just gives your nails a kind of extra special look. It looks like you spent a long time on your nails when you really didn't. So I really like the way this stuff turned out. I became a believer. And the thing that I don't, or I would actually suggest, is because it's so like matte and stark, the actual crackle itself, I would use a shadow underneath it that had a little bit of a shimmer to it, because I used it over some matte polishes. Shadow, did I say shadow? Polish. Anyways, I used it on over some polishes that were kind of matte, and it just didn't look like much to me. And so I like it better when I use the glitter polishes underneath. And the Katy Perry line does have some glitter polishes, and I picked up a couple of them, the ones that I really like. So this one is Teenage Dream. It's a really pretty multicolored, it's like a pink with a multicolored glitter to it, so I really like that. And then I also got Last Friday Night, and that's this one right here. And this one, it looks super blue, but it doesn't really go on like that. Like, it takes several coats to get it super blue, so that's kind of a bummer, but it is really pretty, especially with the crackle. I think I like these two in combination the best, because they just look really nice. Also, another thing about the crackle is make sure that your polish underneath it is completely dry before you apply the crackle, because what happens is the crackle draws together, and if your polish is wet, it will pull your polish like away from your tip. So I noticed that a couple of times that I had used it, I was looking, and like all of my polish was like away from the tips of my nails, like it had kind of pushed down, almost like as if it was old, you know, like a couple of days, you know, you notice your polish kind of wears away at the tips. Well, that's kind of the way it looked, and I was like, what the heck? But it's because I hadn't waited until the polish underneath had completely dried, and that's really important to keeping it kind of looking nice. But other than that, I think the thing I like about this the most, probably about the shatter, is the fact that if you like bang your nails, which I do all the time, like I can never accomplish a nice manicure that's just not messed up, no matter how long I wait, no matter how long I sit and you know, run cold water on my nails and everything. I just cannot accomplish nails that aren't messed up. I'm just too clumsy. But with this, you can barely tell, because it just kind of looks all messed up anyway. So I really like that about the crackle. And so I went to another store. Now, this is all the stuff that I got from the hair store, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I went to another store to look for another polish. I think it was one of the Katy Perry polishes. I was trying to find another one of the glitter polishes that they had in the collection. It's kind of like a more peachy one. It's really pretty. And the lady in the store like totally sold this to me. I guess, I don't know if it's Venus or Serene, one of the Williams sisters. They have their own set of like a crackle polish. And so it's a white crackle, and then this kind of gold, I think the name of the color is what? Spark de Triomphe is the name of this color. And then there's just the white crackle right here. And then there's another one where it's like a pink, kind of rosy, sparkly polish, and then a red crackle. And so the lady was telling me like, oh, they just came out with a white crackle, and take a look at it, and this is what it looks like. And I loved it. So I picked this up too. So I just went O.P.I crazy. Just picked up 6 new O.P.I polishes. And I also got an Orly polish. This is my first time ever using Orly polish. And it's just called Baby Blue Pink. I think it's kind of weird. Their polishes don't really, oh, Sky Blue Pink, don't really have the color on them anywhere. But it's called Sky Blue Pink, and it's this color right here. And it was like on sale for, I don't know, $3 or something like that. They had a sale. So I got this one, and it's a pretty color, but it looks kind of gold. It's called Sky Blue Pink, but on my fingers, it kind of painted kind of gold. So it's kind of a weird color. I don't know. And it's really thin. It's a very thin, light color. You know, kind of reminds me, like, you know, when you used to go get your nails and everybody, oh, I want cotton candy. It kind of reminds me of that. It's like really thin. So, but it's nice. It's a nice color, and I like the polish. So I'm going to be trying to pick up some more Orly polishes. And so I think that's all the stuff that I wanted to talk about that I got from the beauty supply store, and the nail polishes and everything like that. So I have a tutorial that I'm uploading right now. It is late at night. My daughter has been like really sick, and so I just have to take the opportunity whenever I can to film these videos. And so I'm sorry if I've kind of been slacking, but taking care of my daughter has really been rough. So I will try to get, I know some of you have asked me, oh, Vita, can you do this? Vita, can you do that? And I'm going to try. But I just got to get to it when I get to it. And I also have been terrible with my blog, but I'm just not a blogger. I think that I'm just going to have to, that's just going to have to be one of the inventors. I just kind of check in every now and again. I prefer doing the videos because I would rather talk than write. So, you know, whatever. So, but anyways, I hope you like that, and I hope I recommended some things for you to try. And as always, stay fabulous. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you guys soon. See you later. Bye.